Hey guys, Sony T here. I was not expecting to do this video today, but after what I found out about the news that broke out, I wanted to talk about it myself. Um, it was announced today that Michael Jackson's father, Joe Jackson, the patriarch of the Jackson family, has passed away from a kind of cancer. Like, I know what the cancer is, I just can't pronounce it, so please forgive me. But he was born July-26, 1928, and he died today at 3:30 in the morning on June-27, 2018. So basically, in a month from now, he would have been 90 years old. Okay, so I was gonna say it right off the bat. I never really liked the guy, but I do have to give my respects to him. I mean, there's obvious reasons why I don't like the guy, but I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna talk about what he did for the family. Okay, so those that do know Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, I mean basically the whole Jackson family, they know about Joe Jackson, about what he did that wasn't right, and what he did that he tried to do. He did things that wasn't right, but he did things that he tried to do for his family at the same time. So he basically when he had his kids, he basically forced them because he thought he found he saw that his kids had talent and he wanted his kids to get better at it, so he kind of forced them to do perform or practice all this I mean y'all know the story. I'm not gonna get into it that much, but I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, I guess, because he tried so hard for his family, you know. But there is things that he did that was bad, that was even broken out from not just from Michael, but some from the family as well. I mean, I didn't even know this until I saw an interview from Janet, but well, I mean, I kind of knew from the other members, but he even made Janet called him Joseph. I mean, he didn't let them say father or dad. He made them call him Joseph. I thought, in my opinion, was kind of messed up, or probably just straight up messed up from the bat, because it's their father. They can't even call him dad. But anyway, I'm done with that. Okay, so basically, for what I have been hearing, he's been having a lot of issues of his health with his health, and I honestly I'm gonna honestly say off the bat I was not sorry for him because I never really liked that guy in the first place. But I do gotta give my respects to him. I mean, if it wasn't for Joe Jackson, we would have not known who the Jackson 5 was. Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. I mean, you know, the whole Jackson family basically. He's the patriarch. He's the patriarch of the Jackson family. Yes, he was married to Catherine Jackson since 1949. But I thought they had a divorce after when he cheated on her, but I never knew that they were still married even though they were split apart. I never knew that until later on in my life. But anyway, I mean, it's I guess I'm not sad about it at all, but I mean, I feel bad for the family because I mean, they lost a big part of their family. I mean, it's sad for the family, you know, and I mean, it sucks, you know. I mean, you don't ever want to lose a big part of your life at all, you know. So knowing that he's gone, it's okay, I don't really care much, but I do feel that it sucks because he's the reason why the Jackson family is known in the first place. So anyway, if you can really think about of how much it has gone from back then in the 60s when he did what he did for the family until now, I mean, he obviously hasn't really done much in the recent years of his life because he's basically kind of retired if you think about it, because he was the manager of the Jackson 5 and for a little while during the Motown days in the 60s and 70s. Then when they got up to Epic Records and everything like that. That's basically what kind of branched them away from Joseph Jackson, if you think about it, because they wanted to be independent, which is understanding, you know. So like, knowing that happened, and like, I obviously knew that some part of the Jackson family was gonna say something about it or post something about it. I mean, there was a thing from TMZ or something like that posted a video earlier today about his death, and I saw another video from a few days ago when he was still in the hospital, very sick, that his whole family was like sitting with him and everything, and like Catherine was there, Jermaine, Jackie, Tito. I mean, and I think Janet was there too. I'm pretty sure the whole family was there. And I think the doctors were trying to make them leave or something like that. I don't really know the story of how that happened, but I saw something that Jermaine said something about. Like, it was nothing bad about his father. It was saying something like, this is our father. We need to, like, be here and stay here, or something like that. He was trying to convince the doctors to, like, let them stay there because that's their father. He's on his deathbed. I mean, it's understandable. Yes, he might have not done things that were good, but it was still their father, and I'm pretty sure they loved him from the beginning to end. You know? I mean, like, I know what I know, but I don't know the whole story. So, like, I might not like him for what he's done or for what he's did in the past, but at the same time, and none of us, sorry about that, guys. Something pretty much happened, but it was okay. Okay, so, like I said, I don't know much of the story, but like us Michael Jackson fans, or just fans of the Jackson family, like all together, none of us know the whole story. You know, yes, Michael broke out on some things that he said, and Janet said something about it too. I think the whole family said something about him. But if you really do think about it, we don't know the whole story. We'll probably never know the whole story because we're not friends, or like we're not even like. We never, like, met the family. We never, like, been friends. Or, like, we never really been a part of the family, besides of being fans. That's all we always been fans. We've never been, like, friends or anything like that, you know? So, like, we can say something about him, and we can, like, put our opinions on him, but at the same time, we don't know the story, you know? I mean, that was kind of a little hard on him, saying that, like, I never cared about him because of what he did. But if you really do think about it, he did what he did. That it was wrong, but he did do stuff for the family to get to where they're at today, you know? So, in my eyes, I'm like, okay, he's dead, whatever, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, that sucks because the Jackson family lost a very, very big part of their family, and that's the patriarch of the Jackson family, you know? So, all I want to say is to send my thoughts and love to the Jackson family out there. You know, I love y'all. Y'all have I have supported y'all ever since I have supported the Jackson family ever since I discovered them, and I always will. And they changed me. I mean, y'all know the whole story. So, like, my love and support goes to the Jackson family out there. So, I might not have liked the guy, but I gotta respect him. He's done a lot for his family, you know. So all I gotta say is rest in peace, Joe Jackson. You lived a long life, man. Alright, Tony T has left the building.